And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the expansion era Boomers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Tom Seaver. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Leading off, George Springer. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Piazza takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Oh, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you've committed, and you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's a ball. The 2-1. That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Right side, hard hit. Murray takes it to the bag, third out, and that ends the frame. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Ricky Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And another ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right-hander kick steals. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Kiermaier hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge. Manoah maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
And a pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Out towards left center. Henderson moves under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Toronto. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
The pitch.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball 1. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And misses
2-0.
inside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And he deals.
Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits, gets a piece, and stays alive. Three-two, and that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading it off.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. Reggie on the run. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Good eye right there. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here it comes. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
One down. Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
The pitch.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Up and in, 2-1. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Seaver back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
That one missing inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Merrifield tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Here's Kiermaier now. First offering, and it just misses. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. Here comes a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Ricky Henderson the grab. One away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Not close with that one. 1-0. Merrifield, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Line, and that's a base hit. Merrifield headed for the plate. Way at the plate. Got him.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Out number 3.
Yeah, you're out.
One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Boomers lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Joe Morgan. And the right-hander back to work. Morgan goes 5 feet 7 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And the 1-0. And that's a little high. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and they get Morgan for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. High fly ball down the left field line. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 2 down now, and here is Tony Gwynn. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, he gloves it to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's a lead for the expansion era. 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind and the pitch. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
One strike.
Out towards right center field. Gwynn sizing this one up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Got him swinging. That's the second out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time.
Varsho.
Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
That clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first. Takes it himself. And that is the third out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Boomers are on top, 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, and now Ken Griffey Jr. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Springer throws to second, not in time. He's got a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is Mike Schmidt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Kiermaier moving under it and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
The designated hitter, number 9, Reggie
Next is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. The throw. Pretty nice play there. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look for StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Now, Eddie Murray went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one low. And that's outside. That one missed. Now 3-0. Mike Piazza in the on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Merrifield gets under it. And that's the inning. So they get one run on one base hit, one error, and nobody left on. On to the top of the fifth we go. The Boomers lead it 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now here is Brandon Bell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals.
That's in. Ball 2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. Heading for the plate, cut off, now a throw home, safe at the plate, and they trail by 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 2 away now.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one inside, ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one almost got him. Next one misses, and the count's full. George Springer waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Payoff pitch. He goes down looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
The pitch. And delivers outside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And a good eye there. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Grounded out his first time. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
In the dirt, blocked. Ripken at first, one gone. Next offering away upstairs. Morgan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
There's a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Trevor Richards gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in is the speedy Ken Griffey Jr. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he's safe at third. A run comes in the play. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So bases loaded with one away. Mike Schmidt will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Adam Cimber preparing to come on if needed. Swanson getting cranked up as well. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fought off foul. Bases loaded. One away. Righty to the plate. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jackson up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Right-handed reliever on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5 innings complete. It's a lead for the expansion era. 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's George Springer to start it off.
Right fielder, number 4.
Oh, look out here.
George.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch just misses. And downstairs. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And now the count is even.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. Springer on at first, nobody out. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Gwynn right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Boomers are out in front here, 4-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Richards back to work.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tim Mesa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That one ripped. Kiermaier going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The catcher,
Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
the batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. And the right-hander deals. That one at the knees for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, Play made, that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Boomers lead it 4-1. Welcome back. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Brandon Bell.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
They say you win.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
3-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 50. Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Franco, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
1 ball.
So now 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Comebacker to the mound. On to Murray. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Boomers are on top 4-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one in there across the letters. Now a fly ball to right center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Now the number 2 hitter,
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That clips a corner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. In
One
the
ball,
dirt, it's
2
a ball
strikes.
and 2 strikes. And that one
Ball, that's
just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Junior at the plate with 2 away,
0-1
swings
the count.
through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball.
Whoa,
Last thing you
that's
want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss,
One ball,
chased it out of the
2 strikes.
zone.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Got it by him for the K. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That's in there. Strike 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. Next pitch
Inside,
just
0-1.
misses. Now 1-2. And the righty deals. Upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's filled up. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That's inside, and that's ball one. The pitch.
Ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And here it comes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it 4-1. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tim Meza.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Jackson stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And now the lefty on the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Eddie Murray getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
2 outs. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. The Boomers are out in front here. 4-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one misses. 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
On to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here is Brandon Belt. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Here's a 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The tying run at the plate, and he takes a strike. The pitch, and a count 1-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the long ball beasts. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And pitching here today, Randy Johnson.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 0-1. To the right side, lays out, he's got it, gathers and throws, it's there, and that's a great play.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Johnson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Just missed. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Rutschman leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Kyle Gibson. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson.
The center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch. There's a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. And ball one. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0. The pitch.
Ball.
Mark McGwire to bat next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now it's going to be Mark McGwire. Swings through that one. 0-1. Jones off of first with 2 away. Gibson checks on the runner. Jones back in on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Again to first. And again he's back safely. Right-hander kicks, deals. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move to the second at Turner Field. No score. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
And a pitch. And that one hammered. Granderson raging back towards the wall. Racing back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And that's in there for strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low. Next pitch is outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Check swing, went around. Now 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. Now snap throw to first. Hayes back on a dive.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with two strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Here's Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Fair ball. Hayes around second. And that rolls into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Gibson back to work. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. The 1-0. A little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. In for a strike. 3-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Larry.
So up next, Larry Walker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that one popped to short. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Ryan.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Yeah, there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line, and that's going to roll a while. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now, Joe Mauer. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, Jorge Mateo now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 2-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time up. First offering misses the mark. Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side, McGuire tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and they get Mullins for the out. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He reached on a walk his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Now the 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch is inside. 1-2 the count. Popped up. Utley on his way over. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chase Utley.
The second baseman.
Gibson back to work. That one inside, and that is ball
One ball,
one.
no strikes.
That clips the corner. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. The why to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's a speed threat, Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Granderson, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2002. And takes low for ball one. There's a strike.
1 and 1.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. Chris, you can't forget that 3,000th hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And the first pitch
Outside,
misses
ball.
for ball 1. McGwire goes 6 feet 5 inches batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. And the 1-0. Chipper on the move. Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And the righty deals. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. They're waving Chipper home, and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Close play, but in there. And they're up by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's the power speed combo. Larry Walker, 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And here it comes. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Henderson batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
1 gone, runner at first. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And it's 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
The 1-1. Up the middle, Utley takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Beasts on top here, 3-0. Welcome back. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball evens the count. Outside.
You got a full count.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Now batter.
Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Going 1.
0-1.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chase.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Curtis Granderson. First offering, and it just misses. That one down the line, and foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Mike Baumann is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Both getting loose as well. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed the inside corner. Full count now. Derek Jeter waiting for a turn at the plate. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes the count. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. Gibson checks on the runner, and he's back in standing. Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
And there's a ball.
Oh.
2-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. In the air out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So now the DH spot, Ramon Urias.
The designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
The pitch. And that's a strike.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. McGuire makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up first base side. McGuire makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Beasts out front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one
No,
off the
that's
outside
outside. Ball.
edge. Pitch misses
missed.
there,
That's the ball.
and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
Digging in, Mark McGwire. 1 for 2. Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981, but he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this, with Randy Johnson. And a good eye there. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. The pitch. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. That one out to right. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Johnson back to work. In the air, right field. Walker ranging back, racing, makes the catch. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Walker settles under this one, makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for
Santander.
Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1. Santander, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And now it's even up.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off, he'll see another. That misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that rolls into the corner. The throw in there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man at second here with 2 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. in for a strike. 0-1. Santander at second with 2 down. That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. That smash towards center. And he'll play it on a bounce. Santander coming home and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Mike Baumann taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. The pitch. Baumann, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch way upstairs. And that's outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And downstairs, movement in the Orioles bullpen. Logan Gillespie up and loosening in the pen. Aiken warming up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's even up.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swung on, belted. Hayes going back some more, gone. So he just clears the wall, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Joe Mauer will hit next. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Chase Utley now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
New arm out of the bullpen, Austin Vogt. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 51, Austin Vogt.
Bases empty, one away, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First offering misses the mark. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a world championship in 1996. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. Kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan and wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
Strike two. I think when it gets down to it, you'd have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. And 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third. Henderson over to first in time. And they get the out on Jones. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-1. And welcome back. And now, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And the pitch. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Hayes checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Urias now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The line to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the corner, and now 2-2. And another ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. The pitch. Knocks it down to the hole, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter, number 34, David Ortiz.
And now David Ortiz, 1 for 3. That one is upstairs.
One ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Right-handed reliever. Towards first. Mountcastle steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Mountcastle drifts towards it. The pitch.
2-2.
That one hammered center field. Mullins going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. We go to the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And here it comes. Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen. Rob Nen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Fly ball down the line. Walker under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mullins.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
One down.
Rutschman.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. On the outside corner, strike one. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Kicks and deals. Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next offering is fouled back. Mullins, the base runner at first with one out. Left field. Braun in position. He's got it, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Up
instead of
next for the
staying
Orioles.
closed. If he
Right
does
fielder,
that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some
Santander.
authority instead of a fly out to left.
Anthony Santander digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. And he deals. That one missed.
2-2.
Back up the middle and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now two on with two outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Sheesh.
Mountcastle.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And here is Ryan Mountcastle. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next off. offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball high.
And now 2-2. Good eye right there.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Logan Gillespie is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Henderson. Jump throw. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. That one misses in the dirt. Way high.
2-0 the count.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Now here is Chase Utley.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First
1 ball,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close. Mauer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Frazier under this one. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Granderson.
Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a 1-1. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. One, two now. And a ball evens the count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away. That to right. Santander drifts towards it. And the inning is over. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Rob Nett.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
And a pitch. In the air on the infield. Chipper settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Now back, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So up next, Austin Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Mulder, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And fouled off. Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to center. And that'll do it.
clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.